Hi everyone, this is Allie, owner and founder of Nourishing Meals. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can use our Nourishing Meals membership portal to plan a successful elimination diet. Now, elimination diets can be incredibly challenging because you are completely changing your dietary habits, and this subconscious programming is not always easy to overcome. So having tools and new recipes for your specific elimination diet can make it very successful and doable. So different elimination diets might include a low FODMAP elimination diet, a basic elimination diet that eliminates gluten and dairy, soy, corn, eggs, and yeast, a full elimination diet that eliminates all of those foods plus numerous others, a low histamine diet, a low oxalate diet, and an autoimmune protocol diet. Other elimination diets could include a basic gluten-free and dairy-free diet, or simply a paleo diet. So all of these diets remove foods and then challenge them to see how your body responds. Now, in Nourishing Meals, we have specific tools that allow you to go through this reintroduction process smoothly and easily, and I'm going to show you how to do it here in just a minute. So whatever elimination diet you're following, you can use this general process of making a plan and then challenging the foods you have eliminated after a certain amount of time. This is going to give you the most incredible amount of data and self-awareness so you can understand how food reacts with your system. Now, once you eliminate those few foods that are holding you back, your whole life will change. Years of chronic fatigue and joint pain and digestive distress and brain fog and headaches, migraines, pain all over the body, all of these things can disappear when we remove the foods that our immune system is launching an immune response to. The immune system creates numerous inflammatory chemicals similar to when you have a virus or a bacterial infection that contributes to that sluggish feeling, the weight gain, the inflammation. So in an acute sense, this is very necessary, but when it's chronic, it can become debilitating. So when you remove the foods that the immune system is reacting to, your whole life changes. And I'm going to show you how you can create a successful elimination diet using our meal planning tools here in Nourishing Meals. Okay, here we are in the membership portal in Nourishing Meals. This is the diet setup page. There are over 70 different diets here to choose from. So you can create a custom elimination diet. So let's say you want to challenge eggs and dairy and gluten. You could choose egg-free and gluten-free and dairy-free here. Or let's say you have a specific elimination diet given to you by your healthcare practitioner. You can scroll through this list and check the appropriate elimination diet. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to choose the basic elimination diet here. Now, this elimination diet excludes gluten, dairy, corn, soy, eggs, and yeast. So it's a great elimination diet to start with that gives you enough of a challenge but is not too overwhelming and doesn't take out everything you are accustomed to eating. Okay, from here, simply scroll down to the bottom, and if there are any other foods here that you would like to avoid, that you have an allergy to or a sensitivity to that you already know of, you can include that here, and then click Save. Now, to get started and to make your life very easy, I would suggest scrolling through our diets page, looking for your specific elimination diet, and then looking for all of the pre-made meal plans that we already have done for you. So I'm going to scroll down here to the basic elimination diet and click on it, and then we are going to go from there. Okay, so here on the basic elimination diet, simply click on meal plans, and as a logged in member, you have access to all of our pre-made meal plans. So I'm going to click on basic elimination diet dinners and then click plan here. So all you need to do here to save this pre-made meal plan to your member profile is click that copy button. To find all of your meal plans, simply click on that notebook icon right there. Now from here, I can schedule this entire meal plan to my calendar starting on a specific date by clicking on this schedule button, or I can edit the plan and delete recipes or add new ones depending on my specific needs. So this is one way you can get started immediately using nourishing meals with your specific elimination diet. Just scroll through some of the pre-made meal plans we have, save them, and go from there. Now, another way to use nourishing meals to get excited and inspired for your specific elimination diet is to go to the search page and scroll through all of the recipes that are available for your specific elimination diet. As you can see here, there are over 1,100 recipes for the basic elimination diet. So there is a lot to choose from. Now, these are all nutrient-dense, whole food-based recipes that are going to help you have success and feel great also in the process. Now, if you get to this search page and you don't see your diet criteria up at the top, all you need to do is click that My Diet button, and our system will instantly filter all of the recipes on the site for your specific dietary needs. Now from here, you can filter the recipes further for meal type. So let's choose main dishes, and all of our different recipe tags are categories here. So let's say you are looking for an instant pot recipe that is a main dish that fits your specific diet. So you would plug that in and then click search. Now from here, you can add these to a meal plan, or you can add them to your calendar on a specific date by clicking that calendar button and then clicking the date and selecting dinner, and it will shoot it over to your calendar on that specific date. Now, if you'd like to add it to one of your meal plans, you can click Meal Plan and then click Basic Elimination Diet Dinners here, or Snacks. So I'm going to click My Basic Elimination Diet Dinners, the plan we just saved to our member profile here, and then click Dinner. So that just added another recipe to that plan. Okay, so now let's say 4 to 6 weeks has gone by and you have done a successful elimination phase. And now it's time to go into a reintroduction phase where you systematically reintroduce one food group at a time and then wait for a reaction to notice how your body responds. Now, this can be a challenging time because it can feel a little overwhelming trying to find recipes that fit the elimination phase of the diet, but that also include only that food group, because you really want to be careful and conscientious during this process not to include too many things at once. It's a very calculated and slow process to reintroduce foods. Otherwise, you will get confused on which food is contributing to certain symptoms. If you add it all back in at once, it could be anything, right? And then you have to start the process all over again. So in Nourishing Meals, we've created this incredible search customization tool where you can add a specific food group that is overriding the elimination part of that elimination diet. So the elimination phase that excludes, let's say, gluten and dairy and corn and soy and eggs and yeast and sugar and nightshades, whatever the diet may be, you can then add in one food group at a time. And so the site will then show you recipes that include that food group, but that are also safe for the elimination phase. So this is an incredible tool, and no other site has this. This was developed by myself and my web developer who created this for all of the different elimination diets. So I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. To start planning the reintroduction phase of your elimination diet, all you need to do is go to the search page here and click the My Diet button to filter all of the recipes for the elimination phase of your specific diet. And then down here, you're going to see a box that says Allow Foods. So whatever food group you are challenging, you're going to choose that. Let's say you are challenging dairy. We're going to click dairy and then click search. So this is going to show us all of the recipes that have all of the other food groups eliminated, but that also include dairy. So this is going to allow you to specifically customize this reintroduction phase and find recipes that keep everything else out, but that also include that one food you are challenging. So then you can go to the ingredients search here and type in, let's say, yogurt. We can do whole milk Greek yogurt and then click search. So now Nourishing Meals shows you all of the recipes that are safe for the elimination phase of your specific elimination diet, but that also include Greek yogurt. So this is a great way to find things to be able to challenge dairy or challenge yogurt. So again, with an elimination diet, you want to try to eat this food 3 times a day for 3 days to see how your body responds. And then, of course, journal how you're feeling, your mood, your sleep, your digestion, your energy levels, your joint pain, or any of the other symptoms that may have gone away on the elimination phase, and you're going to see if they return by eating dairy or specifically yogurt. So my suggestion here is to create multiple meal plans for each food group you are reintroducing. This way you can always go back to these meal plans if you would like to try this challenge again. So all you need to do is click that plus button on any recipe and then create a new meal plan. So let's call this dairy reintroduction. And I'm going to click snack. And you can just add a few different recipes to this meal plan. And now remember, you're going to want to eat these for 3 days in a row. So of course you can have leftovers and eat them again. So as you can see here, our simple dairy reintroduction meal plan includes several recipes you can use over a 3-day period that are all free of all of the other allergens that we have taken out of the basic elimination diet. So all of these recipes are free of gluten and corn and soy and eggs and yeast, but they include Greek yogurt. So Nourishing Meals is really a wonderful way to be able to find specific recipes for your elimination diet. It takes all of the guesswork and overwhelm out of finding recipes for the reintroduction phase, which can be very confusing and challenging for people when you're really wanting to get going and get through this process. This entire elimination and reintroduction process can be done with nearly any elimination diet that we have here on Nourishing Meals. So let's say you need to follow a low FODMAP diet for 4 to 6 weeks. And after that elimination phase, you need to start reintroducing specific food groups that you have eliminated. Now, this is where it can become very challenging, right? And so that's why we have this Allow Food Groups section. So I wanted to just show you one more example on how you can use Nourishing Meals for a different kind of diet. So let's say it's time to reintroduce foods that you have eliminated. So lactose, fructose, galacto-oligosaccharides, fructans, mannitol, and sorbitol are all eliminated on the low FODMAP diet. So let's choose galacto-oligosaccharides to reintroduce, and we are going to click search. So now Nourishing Meals is going to show us all of the recipes that are safe for the low FODMAP diet, but that also include GOS. So here you can start really getting into the specific foods to reintroduce to challenge how you feel. So again, this is just another example on how you can use our custom search features here on Nourishing Meals to find recipes and plan your specific elimination diet. I hope that video was helpful for you in demonstrating how you can use Nourishing Meals to plan and execute a very successful elimination diet. Now, remember, an elimination diet is an incredibly powerful tool to help you have more self-awareness and get to the root of some of your symptoms and your chronic suffering. When you can remove the foods that your immune system is reacting to and then challenge those foods and figure out maybe the 1 or 2 or 3 foods that are causing a lot of your issues and then take them out, you can completely transform your life. I've seen it so many times, and I have done that, of course, with myself. And I know what foods work for me and what foods don't. And Nourishing Meals is here to help you do that, of course, with delicious, nutrient-dense recipes tagged for over 70 different diets and all of the meal planning tools I just demonstrated. So I wish you the best success on your elimination diet and the most abundant health.